We got any good part of the shows out there?
I don't know what this dude Hanif is talking about.
Let's hear it.
Long-time listener since episode 1 of I'll name this podcast later. Just got one question. If your girl makes more than you in her field, but you still a real nigga so you can still show up in ways that she can't for you. So as I'm being crucified about not making the same or more, but somehow, some way, you hit me up asking for money, I send you more than what you asked for. When we go out, we get the whole thing, even dessert even. My card goes on the table, no decline, or none of that broke nigga shit. Bills paid by me. I be wanting to ask her, is she crazy? But I don't want to set off no argument because I feel like even if she feels like she's right, I'm always right. Wait, I don't care how loud you yell and scream. Tell me what y'all think, man, because if we keep having this argument, I'm going to just slide because I love you, but I was cool before you got here. He's frustrated.
Yes, that is clear.
I'd be frustrated too if my girl was barking at me about some fucking splitting the bill at the restaurant or whatever they need to split the bill on.
Can't split the bill for the restaurant.
Huh?
Can't split the bill for the restaurant.
What you mean?
My nigga said, even if you right, I'm always right. Right.
Yeah, I'm lost.
It sound like you want us to tell you to leave. Like you just not you done with it.
Yeah.
Nigga, leave.
Leave, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Salute.
I was kind of lost.
I same.
Like what? He was asking for advice?
Well, listen, the dude underneath him has 3 different messages and they're long. And they say a different perspective for Flip, a different perspective for Mel, a different perspective for Joe. And he's going in.
Good.
Pick one and I'll read it. Which
Flips.
one?
Flip, for sure.
Sorry, buddy.
Flip. A different perspective for Flip. Episode 647, 1 hour and 24 minutes and 48 seconds on the pod. Flip mentioned that he was mad at his loved one who decided to self-transition. People think it's selfish. Imagine a boxer getting beat up and tells his trainer to throw in the towel. What if the trainer, the referee, the opponent, the audience, the announcer, and the rest of the world refuse to stop the fight and they just tell the boxer, no, it's okay, just keep going. You got it, just keep fighting. Don't quit now, you might win. Meanwhile, the boxer who knows himself more than anyone else is saying, no, for real, please stop this fight, please. People who say self-transitioning is selfish are truly the selfish ones. Oh, yeah, I think I said that in this conversation. They don't want to lose their loved ones regardless if the loved one wants to stop the fight. They don't want to deal with the pain of not having them, so they would rather keep them around suffering just to fill the void their transition will create. Oh, yeah, I agree. It's the ego that makes us say, I know things will get better for you. Don't cut your life short. Even though we say it with pure and genuine intentions, we are still dismissing the person's feelings and even using FOMO as a tactic to convince them or persuade them. Unfortunately, a byproduct of our pure intentions results in the confirmation to the self-transitioning person that we really don't understand them. Ego and narcissism gets us mad about someone who self-transitioned. Someone who took matters into their own hands. Someone who put their self first and said enough is enough. Flip. Respectfully, don't be mad and don't let it bring you down. Instead, champion it. Champion it because they were brave enough to take matters into their own hands. They, God, or anyone, follow your heart regardless if it doesn't make sense to anyone else. Always do what feels right to you. We could travel through time and remember our loved ones via memory. Whenever you catch yourself really missing them, stop and think about your favorite moment with them. Think about the smallest details. Remember your inner voice or inner dialogue during that moment. Speak out to them as if they were right next to you. Although they aren't here with us in the physical, their soul and energy will always remain.
Damn, that's deep.
You crying?
Wow.
No.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of that episode, Angus Cloud's cause of death was released and determined. Accidental overdose. Mm-hmm. Fentanyl.
And
rest in peace. Rest in peace.
What do you think,
rest in
Flip?
peace.
So it wasn't because his dad?
What do I think about? I understand his perspective. I respect it. I stand on the ledge that I stand on, but I can see where he's coming from, and I salute him. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Anything else besides that will come off as ignorant.
Okay.
Nah, that's not
You
true.
read me and Mel, too.
I disagree with him, though.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, I respect his word. I disagree.
I understand what he's saying.
I'm just saying, if I say my response
how
is
many-
usually ignorant.
You know how many people said that they were in the process of self-transitioning and then life turned amazing for them? So I do think it's a personal decision, but I don't think that your family members or your loved ones
Have
are
to accept
necessarily
it.
being selfish. We've had instances where somebody went through a breakup, and through that breakup, they tried to take their own life, and life turned amazing for them after they recovered from that breakup. So you got kids, you might have other, you know what I'm saying, that need you. I just think that, it's
We all
a
have
case
our
by
own
case
opinions
basis.
about
And everybody
it.
can have their
Yeah.
own opinion. What he said to you, though? Hey, Mel.
You want me to read what he said to me?
Yeah, ML.
Oh, both?
Please.
You?
It's as long as the other one?
They both
He
long.
said they all long.
Sheesh.
Use yours first.
Mine before Mel's.
Yes.
Why?
Which one's better?
Let's skip me.
Let's do them in order. It's Flip, then it's Mel, then it's me.
Okay, sure. My
There
fault.
you go.
A different perspective from Mel. This is a dialogue, 58 minutes and 31 seconds in. Mel, you said, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. You're embittered and jaded if you have no hope and you think that all men are the same. Or you're naive and foolish because you have the audacity to believe somebody. Let me preface this by saying I don't want to belittle or criticize anyone's experience, trauma, or trauma response. I just want to offer a different perspective. Life is filled with experiences. We as humans put the label of good or bad. We have the power to label our experiences, but in reality, they are just experiences. Regardless of the good or bad label, it's our life experiences that make us stronger and helps us in future situations. It's like a superhero having a utility belt. When shit hits the fan, the superhero just goes into their experience bag and pulls out what they need for the current situation. You are the superhero. In the midst of what you may call a bad experience, you only see what's happening in that moment. Zoom out and know that wisdom will be gained from that experience despite you labeling it as a bad one. Give thanks and be grateful for the experience because it's the universe showing you someone's true colors. It's the universe giving you the experience to share with someone who will go through it for the first time, and you'll have the words to guide them. In the moment, it's a bad experience, but it will always serve a bigger purpose for you in the grand scheme of things. In regards to the damn if you do, damned if you don't statement, how about you're not damned at all? Just take it for what it is. Gain the experience and the wisdom and just keep it moving. A bee goes from flower to flower looking to collect the flower's pollen or nectar.
This dude was in his bag.
He's going crazy. If it goes to a flower that is completely wiped out, it simply flies to the next flower. The bee isn't jaded by the empty flower, and they aren't naive because they keep looking for other flowers. The bee doesn't have unresolved trauma or baggage because of the empty flower. It takes it for what it is and just keeps it going. And just keeps going. Oh, this guy's
I like
Look
him.
at this guy. Oh.
It's a guy or girl? I don't want
DJ Moises.
salute.
Salute.
Let me see. A different perspective for Joe. The Joe Budden Network is doing amazing. It has great content and is very entertaining. The JBN is also lacking depth. There are levels, depths to the ocean. Every level has its own unique characteristics. The deeper the level, the crazier shit gets. But regardless of which level you're at, each level started at the bottom and eventually became more surface level as the sea level rose over time. The JBN is the ocean. Oh, we are the ocean. The JBP is at the surface level. Music and entertainment news with social conversation sprinkled here and there. The Human series interviews goes a little more deep and is a little more introspective. It's great and it resonates with a lot of people regardless of their choice of entertainment. Yet, you still don't cover the vast and unexplored ocean floor. Joe, you have one hell of a platform and it's time to step into your purpose. Step into my purpose. I can't even read. Step into your purpose as being of light, as an empath, and as a light worker by doing your part in raising the frequency of the collective consciousness. If and when this message resonates with you, please reach out to me. I have a proposal for you. I have a proposal for a new show podcast based on wisdom gained via my spiritual journey and awakening. I have a crazy but true story to tell that will make people question their entire perspective of time and reality. And he left his number there.
Okay.
Crying, man. I'm sad. That was sad.
Made you
Killed that
cry
shit,
and
man.
pitched at the same time. That's gangster.
I'm crying because I haven't read that much in a row since 4th grade. God damn, I had to squint, I had to pull it closer, turn the brightness up. God damn. All right. We got sleepers.
We do have
You don't want
sleepers.
to reply, you fish ass nigga.
Fish.
Go deeper.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
You want me to go deeper?
Wow.
Hey, yo, stop playing with me like that, bro.
You keep saying this shit.
Stupid ass.
Oh
nigga,
my
yo.
God.
Neutral button.